The wealthy do not get rich by buying more. They get rich by knowing exactly what not to buy. And the list might surprise you, because most of these are things average people buy every single day, thinking they are normal financial decisions. But rich people think differently. They look at every dollar and ask one question: will this make me richer later or poorer now? Here are 10 things rich people never waste their money on. Number 1. Brand new cars. A new car starts losing value immediately, and the payment hurts just as much. Experian reported that the average new car payment in late 2025 was about $748 a month. Now think about that. $748 every month for a machine that loses value every single year. Put that same amount into investments for 10 years at a 10% return, and you could end up with around $153,000. That is why many wealthy people drive used cars, not because they cannot afford new ones, because they understand that cars are depreciating assets. Rich people let someone else take the biggest depreciation hit, then they buy a reliable 2 or 3-year-old used car for much less. Number 2. Paying for the label. A lot of people assume expensive brands automatically mean better quality, but that is often not true. Research shows that high-income shoppers are becoming more comfortable buying store brands because they often deliver similar quality for a much lower price. Many private label products cost 1/3 less than major brands. Wealthy people understand that logos do not improve your net worth. The goal is not to look rich, the goal is to become rich. If you save just a few dollars every grocery trip and invest the difference consistently, that small decision can turn into tens of thousands over time. 3. Lottery tickets. The odds of winning the Powerball jackpot are about 1 in 292 million. You are far more likely to be struck by lightning than become rich from a lottery ticket. And yet, people spend billions every year chasing that dream. The average person who buys lottery tickets is not investing in hope, they are investing in terrible math. Take just $83 a month, invest it for 30 years at a 10% return, and you could have around $188,000. No luck required, no jackpot needed. 4. Lavish weddings. The average wedding in America now costs around $34,000. That is a huge amount of money to spend on a single day. Now imagine taking that same $34,000 and investing it instead. At a 10% annual return over 30 years, it could grow to nearly $600,000. Wealthy people understand the difference between celebrating a milestone and creating a financial setback. You can have an amazing wedding without spending enough money to delay your future by years. 5. Payday loans. Payday loans are one of the most expensive forms of debt in existence. A typical payday loan can carry an interest rate close to 400% APR. That means borrowing a few $100s can easily cost you thousands if you fall into the cycle. Rich people avoid payday loans because they prepare for emergencies before they happen. A basic emergency fund may not sound exciting, but it is far cheaper than paying 400% interest. The cost of not having savings is incredibly high. 6. Memberships they never use. Gym memberships, streaming services, subscriptions, apps. Most people are paying for things they barely touch. Rich people do not pay for the idea of using something. They either use it or they cancel it. Take a gym membership that costs $58 a month. Invest that amount for 20 years at a 10% return, and it becomes around $44,000. The lesson is simple. Stop paying for intentions. Pay for results. 7. Extended warranties. Retailers love extended warranties because they are extremely profitable. Most products either fail while they are still under the free manufacturer warranty, or they last far longer than expected. That means a lot of people are paying for protection they never actually use. Wealthy people often self-insure small risks. Instead of buying unnecessary warranties, they keep cash reserves available. If something breaks, they pay for it. And statistically, they usually come out ahead. 8. Timeshares. Timeshares sound good in theory, a vacation property for less money. But in reality, they often come with expensive annual fees, limited flexibility, and huge resale problems. Wealthy people usually prefer flexibility. They rent the vacation they want when they want it, without being locked into a long-term financial obligation. 9. Chasing trends. Fast fashion, the latest phone, new gadgets, trending sneakers. Companies spend billions convincing people that what they already own is no longer good enough. But wealthy people do not upgrade just because something new came out. They upgrade when something is broken, outdated, or no longer useful. They buy quality over hype, because the people who stay rich do not spend their money trying to impress strangers. 10. The most important one. Wealthy people do not cheaply sell their time. Average people often trade hours for dollars without questioning it, but rich people think differently. They protect their time. They outsource, they automate, they delegate, because they understand that time is the only resource they can never get back. If someone earning $300 an hour spends 4 hours doing something they could have paid someone else $50 to do, they are losing money. Rich people constantly ask themselves one question: is this the highest value use of my time right now?